You're watching Zimedium TV, Episode 2, recorded live August 12th, 2012. Nook price drop, Square and Starbucks partnership, Pinterest open for business, Arrested Development on Netflix, and more. Barnes & Noble has dropped the price of all of the Nook lines. The three Nook lines dropped the price kind of substantially for all three of those, and this is from Business Insider. The Nook Color now retails for $149. That's down from $169. The Nook Tablet starts at $179, and that was down from $199. And the 16 gigabyte Nook Tablet is now $199. The biggest drop, and that was at $249. So making them just more economical, easier price, I guess, easier on the wallet. And they're suggesting that these price drops may be due to the success of the Nexus 7 and Amazon's Kindle Fire 2, which is apparently right around the corner. So they're trying to combat that. And a slightly different audience. Well, I mean, it's kind of the same audience, I guess, as some crossover iPad. I mean, tablet. They all kind of merge together, and it really just depends on what you're looking for in a tablet. If you're going to use it mostly for reading or for browsing the web or for apps, and then they each have their own app market. I have an iPad, and I'm very happy with it. Almost went for the Kindle Fire at first, but ended up going with the iPad. So it really just comes down to what you're going to be using the tablet for. But eventually, they're all going to do the same thing anyway. They're all going to be kind of, do anything tablets. Here's the story from Business Insider. Are you ready for Amazon's new Kindle Fire? We're getting really close to a refresh of Amazon's Kindle line. The latest evidence comes from, and this is again from Business Insider, the latest evidence comes from some incredibly info from Gizmodo. Just reading here to see if there's a price point. It's going to be an ad-supported Kindle. So, keep an eye out on these tablets. If you don't have one, might want to wait and see if the Kindle Fire 2 comes out, what these new tablets look like, and then there's, of course, Microsoft's own tablet. There's no price point figured out for that yet. So just wait a bit for the tablets. Next up, Square has teamed up with Starbucks, and this is pretty exciting. Square is a mobile payment system, actually started by Jack Dorsey, one of the Twitter co-founders. And there are two different parts to Square. There is Square for merchants, and there is Square for the users. Now, Square for merchants is, at least it started as this little device right here, a little dongle. Just trying to get my camera ready. Little dongle here, if you can see that, if it's clear enough, that you actually would put into an iPad or a smartphone, and it can accept credit card payments. You link your Square account on squareup.com, link your Square account to your checking account, and it allows you to accept payments. The device was free, or sometimes it's $10, then they give you $10 in credits. I got mine for free. And so that's the Square for the merchants. Square for the user can also tie their credit card info to Square's payment system, and then go out to the merchants that have this application. Well, of course, they can swipe their card with that device. The other side, and that's the news with Starbucks, is you can go out and actually, without any card whatsoever, you don't have to take your phone out of your pocket, and you can go. The merchant can see that you're a Square customer. Their face comes up, your name comes up, you verify who you are, and it charges your device wirelessly, and it credits their account. So pretty cool stuff, and that's kind of the future of the mobile payments, and everybody's kind of getting into it. But this is the big news, probably the biggest news, the biggest partnership thus far in the mobile payment realm is Square and Starbucks teaming up here. part of this deal also includes Starbucks investing $25 million in Series D financing round, and this is from Forbes, as well as Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz joining Square's board of directors. So it's that's a pretty deep partnership. They're pretty invested. This is long term. This isn't some kind of promotional thing. They're really getting close here together, and this is just what Square wants. Jack Dorsey, pretty smart guy. But check out Square. Again, for the merchants, you can set up an account. I haven't actually checked up setting up the account without the dongle here, but the dongle should still be free online, and you can start accepting payments through that as soon as your account's set up. And for the merchant, pretty easy as well. Reading from TechCrunch here, the $25 million investment, Series D financing. This, I guess, values the company at just shy of $4 billion valuation, $3.25 billion valuation. Visit squareup.com to learn more about Square. Other mobile news. Pinterest, the popular and very rapidly popular pinboard site, is now open to everyone. So it no longer requires a invite to join the network, the social network. They announced this Wednesday, so if you're not on Pinterest and you've been waiting for an invite, jump on now. You can get on without without the invite. Just need to, before you had to either know somebody who was on Pinterest, have them send you an invite, or I think you could ask Pinterest for an invite. Didn't take long, maybe a couple weeks for them to return, but now that's no longer needed. From Mashable here, in May, Pinterest raised $100 million in a round of funding that values the company at $1.5 billion. I've been using it for some time now. It's great on an iPad. It's a very visual social network, and it's a pin board for your interests. Pinterest. You create boards, and then you upload pins, or you repin other people's pins, ranging from clothes that you like, shoes, houses, technology photos, sports photos. You name it. It's on there. Mostly high-quality photos. I mean, high-quality, very visual social network. And that's probably why it's great for the iPad, too, because it's got such a nice screen. So Pinterest is open. Jump in. Something in the college networks, Amazon, which is always, seems like every week they're announcing something new they're doing. They're now attacking that college crowd and by launching a rental textbook service. And this might hurt some local textbook dealers. Local college textbook stores, some of them have started, at least where I go to school, where I went to school and where I live now near Penn State University. A lot of the local bookstores are offering rentals, so you can rent the book and then return it at the end of the semester. You don't have to buy the book and then sell it back. It saves some money. Well, they're doing that to try to combat some of the online services, and now Amazon is doing this as well. So you can find the book you need, get free 2-day shipping, according to Amazon, according to CNET here as well. You keep your books for the semester, and you ship it back for free when you're done at the end of the semester. That's again for paper textbooks. Guess at the end of the show, has been typical last week, and then the first TechStaters Hangout, I think we all ended with talking about some internet TV stuff. It's close to my life. I'm cable-free since April of 2010. I have Netflix and Hulu Plus, and a lifetime Play-On subscription, as well as some other services, and a Roku device. Some news in this realm: Arrested Development started shooting. I think it was Tuesday, or was it Wednesday? Tuesday. Started shooting Tuesday. So they're now shooting for the next season, which would be season 4. And that will premiere on Netflix exclusively in early 2013. Star of the show, Jason Bateman, has been tweeting some photos from the set. They're all online. You can check those out. And a lot of buzz about that. For the Bluth's return to TV. Netflix, that is. But it's all the same anymore, right? So that's exciting stuff for me, because actually Arrested Development wasn't something, I know I mentioned this before, wasn't a show that I watched when it originally aired, like a lot of people. Started watching it then after it was off the air through Netflix. First through Hulu Plus, I think, and then Hulu Plus, I think, lost it, and it was on Netflix. And it is still there now. And season 4 is coming early 2013. A lot of shows like that I didn't see the first time around, but have now been able to. Other shows that Californication, something I didn't catch when it first aired. Mad Men, Nip Tuck. Gonna start watching Breaking Bad actually here tonight, I think. Gonna start that. I haven't seen that yet. An AMC show, so the list goes on. I'm able to get a lot of great shows that I didn't see the first time around, all on demand thanks to Netflix and Internet TV. Interest in an Apple TV is reportedly running high. This is according to CNET. Half of those surveyed indicate they would be interested in buying the much-rumored set. It's rumored to retail for about $1,500, so kind of pricey, but anymore, a larger TV, about $1,000 anyway. I've got the Apple TV device, the streaming box. Been happy with that. I've been using that a lot lately, actually. And the Roku is one of my favorites, but Apple is just doing some nice things. So that'll be fun to see if Apple does come out with that. Rumors are, it says here, this is again according to CNET, expected to be released in mid to late 2013, if these rumors are true. During the D10 conference in May, Apple CEO Tim Cook dodged a handful of questions about whether the company is at work on a TV set. Again, according to CNET. So just keep an eye on that stuff. I certainly will. I don't think I'm going to be buying a TV anytime soon. With the little boxes, the streaming boxes, I can certainly afford to try out. The Apple TV, I think the box that is retails, I think, for $99. Roku, about the same. Roku you can actually get starting at $59. So on the lower end there, you can really try out some great TV content and get your feet wet on Internet TV. That is it for this week for Zimedia TV, Episode 2. For Zimedia, I'm Eric Zimet. Please join us next week as we broadcast live for Zimedia TV, Episode 3. Thanks again, and see you soon.